Well, here we go with another video, and this time this is not my car. This is Kiwi's car. So he bought a X3M competition, as you can see, and man, this thing is a beast. He took me. Here is the 2022 X3M competition, and this thing is a little monster. I'm telling you, oh my lord, this thing, it's quick. It's really quick. This is like, wow. You wouldn't think a little SUV would be like this, but man, it's it's on a different level. Dirty as hell, because we know it's Kiwi. Kiwi drive him, he rarely cleans them, and when he does, yeah, feels so proud because he's not one to clean car, but just look at these wheels. I don't even know if they're gloss black or matte black or black and silver. I have no idea what color they are, but we're gonna clean that up right now. Love the color. This one has doesn't have the radar in the front. Like he didn't want one with all that stuff, so but it got the red guts in it, and man, oh, be quiet. This thing is nice, but I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna clean up the interior. I'm going to give it an oil change because it needs one. But yeah, this is a little beast right here, and I mean beast. Here is the interior, nice red, but as you can see, this thing is dirty from the winter. Yes sir. So we're gonna give it a nice cleaning. There we go with the panoramic roof. Here it is. Like I said, it needs a good cleaning on the interior because Kiwi's been using it as haul everything. So once I clean it up, get it back in pristine condition, then I can, once my car is fixed, I'll put this away until he comes back because he left it with me for a while. So I'm going to take care of it. I don't like to mess with people's stuff, so I'll drive it only when I need to. But man, this thing is beautiful. It's a beautiful vehicle. These things are not dirty, they're dirty. Just look at that. Like, my lord. That's why I hate black wheels, huh? It's hard to keep him clean. Look at this caliper. It's whoo. Well, I guess she burns a lot of brakes, right, Kiwi? But man, soon gotta do brake pads on this soon. But yeah, gotta machine these too because it's a brand new vehicle. So these are good, but you can see the lip forming there, so we got to get those machined. And also these tires are done. You can see we're down to the wear pattern. Vehicle, it just gets more and more expensive. Real dirty calipers, got to clean those. So I'm going to take off all four wheels and clean them, clean the calipers and put them back on, and give it an oil change because we're way overdue. So now I'm gonna do an oil change on this beast. This little tool here comes in quite handy. Saves my gloves from getting oil all over them. So crack it, magnet, and look at that. You can just go sideways. And oh, there it is. And that's how you do it. This thing is quite handy. Look at this, no oil on the glove. And now I can put it back without getting my hands dirty too. There you go. And that's how we do it down here. And now I just have to tighten it, wipe it off, and we are good to go. There we go. Now I'll just wipe that off, wherever the heck the rag is. And we're done down here. Now time for the hard part. So just like the B58, the oil filter is back here. The only problem is this one is a lot more hidden with all this cover on top, and I think those are coolers or whatever. I'm not even gonna take that off. I don't even know what those are, but it's freaking all the way back there. You can't even see, like I can barely see the head of it. So I'm gonna have to fish my hand around there somehow to to take it out of there, put the new one in. Yeah, they didn't make it easy. I don't know what, just like on the B58, I don't know why they would hide it all the way back there, but hey, it's a BMW, what do you want? So let me try and fandangle this thing out of there. It's gonna be a while. Let's try and get this out of there. Here it is. Yes, sir, got it out. Now, getting it back in, that's the problem. I already put the O-ring on here, greased it up, and because of this little pin in the bottom, you're gonna have to put this in first, turn it till it lands in the hole, and then try to put this on top of it. Because I don't really want to try with this because this might start getting caught before this goes in the hole here. So I'm gonna attempt to. Would you believe I got it in on the first try? Hot damn. That is the first. Wow. And now comes the hard part. Whoop. Go! Oh, finally. Whew. And now I can fill this thing up with oil. And of course, we got the good stuff. And I'm gonna put 7 of this in, let it warm up properly, check it, wash the brakes, wheels, clean, and then she's good to go. Gonna have to look into some tires for this thing too, because the last thing you want this thing to do is get away on you just because you're being cheap and don't want to replace tires. To get rid of all of this, what do you call it, salt, I got vinegar and water, but mostly vinegar because I want it strong. Spray it on there and get it soaked in the vinegar all around here because there's a lot of salt buildup. And this bottle sucks. So yeah, I just have this little scraper here. Not the right tool, but I just scrape it because this won't damage the carpet. I scrape it and then I vacuum. Like I said, other people are gonna say you should do this, you do this. Is all I have. I've been doing it like this for years because this stuff is hard. It doesn't damage the carpet, and the vinegar loosens up the salt. I'm gonna spray some more on it. Well, here she is, all cleaned up, and I'm telling you, man, it's night and day the way this thing looks. Yes, a clean vehicle is just, man, just look at this thing. Even the neighbor was surprised how good this thing looks. And now I feel a lot better about it because, you know, I hate seeing this vehicle this dirty, even though I didn't do all of that, but still, I wanted it nice and clean. So now it's all clean on the outside. Also on the inside, I cleaned up everything. Like I said, he's gonna need some new tires, but for now, she's good to go. I'm just gonna get mine fixed so I can stop messing around with this thing because, you know, everything is all cleaned up inside. Nice panoramic roof, nice clean leather. Kiwi, try and keep it this way, huh? Thank you very much, sir. And same thing with the front. No more salt debris from the winter. Seats all nice and clean. Yeah. Everything is nice and clean in here. Took a while to get it all clean. Not my best clean job, but I have a lot to do, so I did. Well, there you have it. That is the X3M competition, because this thing is not just a competition, it's a competition. Man, and I'm telling you, I would love to start modifying that thing, but that still has warranty, and we're not going to start messing with that because they look for any reason not to, uphold their warranty. Trust me. Found out with the X5. Never did anything to that car, and they tell me this car has a tune on it. I'm like, this car has 40,000 kilometers. There is no tune on it. But I think because I used the Carly to code something else, they can see that the Carly was in there, and they would refuse to do. Let's not even get into that. But we're not gonna start messing with that thing until the warranty's out. And yes, Kiwi, we're gonna be messing with that thing because that thing needs a slight lowering, some wider tires on that thing, and some carbon fiber all around. But that's besides the point. What I'm telling you, you better have money for gas for this thing because this thing is a beast of a car, and it got the appetite for it because the gas needle just goes. Even when I'm driving it regular, I'm like, wait, I'm down quarter tank already, but I didn't even do it. I don't even use that mode on this thing. And it just seems to go through gas. Or maybe because my 750 is so good on gas. No, it is bad on gas. So you better have money. But the competition is on a different level. M cars are on a different level, but the competition, man. Yeah, and because this one's a little bit scaled down, it doesn't have all some of the bells and whistles. It's a little bit, I think it's a little bit lighter, but man, this car is, you see the smile? Every time I think about it, man, the way this thing rips, the torque on this thing, it is nuts. But enough about this X3M, and that's it for now. So it's parked up in the garage, and it's gonna stay there until Kiwi comes back and get it. So that's it for now. Laters.